Hey there, it's Derrik, Hubbard, Certified Financial Planner. If you are familiar with the Social Security claiming strategies that are in existence, you may remember a strategy that's called file and suspend. Now, it was used in order to allow a spouse to begin their spousal benefit on the opposite spouse's working record, while still allowing that particular worker to actually delay their Social Security benefits until a later date while their own benefits grew by delayed credits. Now, legislation effectively removed this type of a file and suspend strategy for those who had not used it by April of 2016. But there still remains a lot of confusion about whether one can actually still file and suspend Social Security benefits still after this law change. So let's talk about that today. In actuality, one can still file and suspend their Social Security benefits if they're at full retirement age or after. So the provision does still exist. Now, this is what has changed in the law. What's changed in the law is the ability to use this file and suspend provision in order that a spouse can begin a spousal benefit while the primary worker delays their own. Now, with current law, whenever an individual files and then suspends their benefit, all of the auxiliary benefits that are tied to that working record, for example, spousal benefits or children's benefits, what happens with current law is they also get suspended, those auxiliary benefits. Let's look at an example before the law change and after the law change. So before the tax law changed in 2015, an individual at full retirement age could file for their own benefit and then immediately suspend the benefits so that that opposite spouse could begin taking a spousal benefit on their working record. The individual who filed and suspended would then subsequently earn 8% per year delayed credits on their Social Security benefit. And then they could reactivate that Social Security benefit later on, usually at age 70. Now, this previous way of doing file and suspend to activate a spousal benefit, it was a way around that requirement that an individual has to activate their benefit in order for the opposite spouse to begin spousal benefits. So let's take a look at the post-law change. So after the tax law change, the worker can still file and suspend their Social Security benefits at or after full retirement age. But now the opposite spouse's spousal benefit would also be suspended. So in effect, what the law change did away with is that loophole in the system which allowed for a spousal benefit without the opposite spouse worker actually officially activating theirs. We'll put a link to a previous article that shows that there are and there can be valid reasons to suspend a Social Security benefit, even after this tax law change has occurred. Unfortunately, the file and suspend option to activate an opposite spouse's spousal benefit isn't available anymore. If you would like to learn more about Social Security, I encourage you to enroll in our Maximizing Social Security and Medicare course, which can be found in the description. And I also encourage you to enroll in the other courses that we have. We have courses on maximizing Social Security, as I said. We have courses on how to use housing wealth to improve retirement outcomes. We have courses on how much is enough for retirement, being ready to retire, and more. So I encourage you, check out that link, enroll. All of our courses are free, and I look forward to seeing you in our next video.